Agencies are responsible for accurate and timely recording of transactions. As an agency, are you using the surveillance tools that are readily available to you? I'd like to show you two today that'll assist you with complying with timely and accurate recording of transactions. The first one is a public query named unposted underscore GL, general ledger underscore journals underscore FY17. The purpose of this particular query is to identify unposted journals and specifically those in error status. Those in error status will require business unit investigation and remediation. Running this particular query as of April 13th noted that in this particular case, journal entry AR02314358, a accounts receivable journal, was in error status. The statuses are either V for valid, E for error, N for not processed. If you identify a journal entry in error status, what should you do? You can get into Share, go to the General Ledger, look for a journal entry, create a journal entry, and find an existing value. Enter the journal ID of the journal that is in error, call it up, and look at the lines. In this particular case, you will note that lines 2, 4, and 3 are in error status. Now, the specific error can be found by going to the Error tab. And the Error tab tells you that there's combo error for fields account, affiliate, fund affiliate. Putting that in English, what that actually says is that this particular account requires an affiliate and fund affiliate. In this particular case, as you will note, it's not there. The agency will need to determine what's the proper affiliate and fund affiliate. In this particular case, get with the help desk, advise them of what that affiliate and fund affiliate is, and request that the help desk input that and then post that particular journal entry. The next useful query that I'll discuss is NMS underscore DFA underscore cash underscore report underscore V3 PUB for public. This is the so-called cash report. This will show you your agency's claims on the state general fund investment pool. DFA has been charged with verifying that agencies are in compliance with allotment requirements. Specifically, what that means is that you do not spend more than what you're allotted on a monthly basis. This assumes that you are an allotment entity. Additionally, DFA has a requirement that warrants drawn upon the Treasury should never be drawn on the Treasury if there are insufficient funds available to cover that warrant. Their violations are punishable by a fine and imprisonment or both. Now, to run this particular query, you'll want to start from period 0 to the current period for the current fiscal year. So DFA, specifically Financial Control Division, runs this particular report on a weekly basis. What we're looking for is to ensure that funds carry a positive or zero cash balance. FCD will not pay vouchers out of funds that carry a negative cash balance. However, there are special cases. In the case of federal contracts, grant agreements, capital projects, and activities that require expenditures prior to being reimbursed, we will allow an entity to run a negative cash balance. However, agencies must draw federal or capital project funds as expeditiously as possible and as permissible under agreements. Translating that into English, that means monthly at least. Financial Control Division will cease making payments for funds that carry negative cash balance. We will advise the agency of that, and we will hold off making payments until it has been trued up by the agency. Looking on the right-hand side of this particular slide, we've run this report for the Department of Game and Fish. And as you will note, each of the funds, which is identified by the 4-digit prefix of the fund, are in the black, which says that this particular agency has sufficient claims on the State General Fund Investment Pool for every fund that they are stewarding. So there is no issue with this particular agency at this time. At the top, you will note that there are 3 cash accounts that were pulled for this particular report or for this particular agency: 10-1800, 10-1900, 10-1981. On the version of the report that you will run, you will not have that, but this particular report pulls every particular account that makes up the State General Fund Investment Pool.